Hi class, in this video we're going to take a look at kind of the big idea behind statistics. So let's pretend for a minute that you work for Discover Card and you want to know how many US college students have a credit card. Well, one strategy would be to hire, hundreds of employees and send them out to do research or visit all of the college campuses and ask every student if they have a credit card. You're probably thinking that would take a lot of time and a lot of money. And you would be exactly right. And by the time you get done, some of the people you asked at the beginning might have gotten a credit card. And so your answer is not going to be accurate anyway. So the big idea of statistics is instead of asking everyone, we're going to ask a smaller group. We're going to ask a smaller group, which we call a sample. Up here, this is called the population. If we ask everyone, that's the population. If we just ask a smaller group, that's the sample. And then we take what we learn about the sample and we apply it to the population. So let's think of the US college students as fitting in this box. So this box is US college students. And within this box, we have Olivet students. And so you can see Olivet students would be a sample to the college students. So we have a sample and we have a population. But what can be a little confusing is if I'm just interested in Olivet, I might take a smaller group in the Olivet campus, and that might be my sample. So I might take a smaller group of students, say my Math 112 class, or it wouldn't have to be my Math 112. I could just select students at random, and these students could be a sample. And so we see that in this example, Olivet students could be a sample of US college students, or they could also be considered on a population depending on what you're studying and what your research is. And so back to the example here with Discover Card, if they wanted to, they could ask Olivet students and come to campus and ask every Olivet student and get information on every Olivet student and then apply what they find back to US students. That would be one way they could do it. In the next video, we'll talk about other ways to sample data.